Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and they've done it. They've announced Avengers #1 coming to the app after they put out their hints and everything, and we all kind of figured that this was probably going to be the one they were going to do, and now it is confirmed to drop on Thursday. This is August 31st coming up, so we got lots of time to prepare. And I'm going to give you my early thoughts about this comic, show you how much it's worth in the real world. I'm going to also tell you what I think it's going to go for, in regards to like the market after and how much I think Veve's going to drop this for with edition sizes. I think they're going to match it up, with the other Grail comics that we have in the app, which means a 20 gem price tag and a super limited 10,000 edition run. But I could be wrong if they go lower on this one, if things are going to get really crazy. So if you do like this video, make sure you smash like. And you got to join the channel because I will be giving away comics this week to my drop head holders with an Avengers theme. So get in there, join my channel as a member, get your free drop head, get into my rewards, which are going to actually happen on Thursday, the day that this comic is actually dropping. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But let's get into this, you guys. Here's the tweet we've been waiting for. And this is quite something. We actually predicted on this channel that this comic was going to come out in August. I actually predicted this comic for San Diego Comic-Con, or at least hoped. And, you can actually see this tweet that I sent out right here. This is the graphic I put together. So this comic came out in facsimile edition in the real world. And so, when that happens, stuff like this could come. There's also Iron Man 1 that's looming. There's a couple other comics, that I will do another review on, but this one did get put in. So, we predicted right. We didn't think it was going to come in August necessarily, but I thought Comic-Con, but it's sometime around here. So, that these facsimiles that they release on DC and Veve seem to kind of follow suit. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you got to wait a long time. But, we got the original right here. And look at the different covers. They're all right there with Iron Man in the middle. The Secret Rare looks awesome. So once they release the article, we'll break it down even further. But this comic is an absolute monster in the real world, you guys. Check it out on Go Collect. I have the full access account. I mean, there's 3,900 graded. So there's about 4,000 graded. So the market cap on this one is really big. It's one of the most famous comics of all time. Definitely one you got to have your hands on. First appearances of the Avengers, origin of the Avengers. 9.6 in 2018, sold for 194,000 US. And that would get a lot more today. A 9.4, there's 12 of them, 120,000 US. So the thing about this one, there are more valuable comics in the Marvel universe, but because there's a decent amount graded of this one, the market cap is really high. So this is just an absolute monster of a grail. If you went over to eBay right now and you wanted to check it out, you could just go to the buy now section and you can pick up a really beater copy for about 2,400 bucks right there, Canadian, which is just under 2,000 US. You can see all these different grades right here. You can pick up a beater right there, even like for 1,900, 1,800. So you could actually pick up this comic very cheaply in regards to like say an Amazing Fantasy or something. You can't get it, but you can actually, this one's been restored. I would recommend you go for graded copies because there's a lot of scams out there. And this is a very hot book, but you just do your due diligence. If you wanted to pick up a copy in the real world, there it is right there. There's lots that are available. But at the same time, it is one that almost every master comic collector should have in their collection if they can afford it. Now, just to compare right here, just for price predictions and everything, you can see a 9.6, 194, and 120,000 on a 9.4. You can see Hulk right here as a higher amount in terms of value in regards to an individual comic, because this comic's a little bit scarcer, a little harder to find at the high levels. 1,400 graded. You can see that the Hulk #1 goes for 230 at an 8.5. And there's about 11 of those. So it's more valuable than Avengers 1. But this comic is seemingly more popular because there's more graded right here. There's a little bit more to go around, but the market cap is a little bit higher. So it's really quite interesting. This is a massive grail. I think it's going to go for similar numbers as Incredible Hulk right here on Veve, which it should. All of these comics in the top level right here, Incredible Hulk 1, the Tales of Suspense, with Iron Man, and of course, like the Journey into Mystery with Thor, and like all of these top comics are going to go for 40 to 50 gems, in my opinion. Right now, you can see Hulk 1's going for 41 in the aftermarket, and they should probably be similar to this in regards to price. If you ask me, the secret rare over here is sitting at 11.75. It took a little while to get up here though. So you might actually, have a little bit like, a little bit of time. You might be able to get this comic, this Avengers 1 actually right here. You might be able to pick this one up for a little cheaper on the secret rare, maybe 600-700 right away, day one. But Avengers 1 should be around that 40 gem range. That's where it should be. We'll see where people go from it. The uncommon right there should probably be about 30 or so, maybe 29 to 30, but this one should be around 40. Now, it's going to take a little while to burn through because, like they're going to give us probably 6,000 editions on the common. And so it's going to take a little while. People are going to want to take their profits right off the bat. So you might see this go around maybe 25 to 30 initially and then rise up, but it should settle in my opinion, right back where the Hulk is, right around this level. And all these top comics that we have in the app right now are all around that 40 gem range at this moment. But the Hulk one, you can see there's 146 commons left. It's starting to dwindle down and get further down. So this one is more popular. I think people are going to like this one quite a bit more than the Hulk one, just because it has the whole team. And then because you have comics in the showroom for people who are in the Veve verse demo right now and everything, you know that you're going to have your Avengers collection, the actual Avengers collectibles, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, all of them right now. We don't have the entire series yet. We don't have Ant-Man as like a 3D collectible, like a high level one, which is what I mean for sure. We don't have all the Avengers team, but we have kind of the core group right there that we can go for. So you know that those are going to actually do pretty good in the market as well, if you ask me too. So anyway, if they do this lower than 10,000 editions, then my price predictions fly right out the window, guys, and we're going to have ourselves some excitement. So we'll wait for the article as well. But if this is a super limited drop, this is what I think it's going to go for. And I'm super stoked. I'm going after my 3-digit common to add to my collection. Of course, I'm going to go for the drop. I mean, we all are. Hopefully you get a secret rare as well, but we have a few days, not until Thursday. But you guys, this is going to be incredible. I love these Grail comics. I absolutely love them. I mean, who doesn't? And it's just another one to bring more attention to the app. Tweet this out, share it out, spread it around so the comic collectors of the world can get in on this. This is a great time, to be getting into Veve with the, cash out, full cash out now, full payout totally involved now. So everybody can pay out if they want. And you saw a lot of collectibles have dropped in value because people are actually selling to cash out. But then at the same time, people are picking them up. So this is a really interesting one. This is the first comic to come in the new cash out era, the new payout era. So we'll see how it does. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, and we'll be live streaming on drop day. Oh man, it's going to be fun. Happy collecting.